Vice Chair, the ACDP rises in support of the nomination of Ms. Alison Tilley as a part-time member of the Information Regulator. Now, as we know, the regulator has a very wide mandate, deals with the right of access to information once that function has been transferred from the SA Human Rights Commission, and of course, the Right to Protection of Personal Information, POPI Act. As other speakers have indicated, Ms. Tilley comes with a wealth of experience in the development and implementation of both these pieces of legislation, and will undoubtedly be an asset to the regulator, even though it will be on a part-time basis. She will assist in fully operationalizing the regulator, and that has been one of the concerns, the time that it has taken to operationalize the regulator. And given that a number of the sections will only commence from next year, that is section 114, that is of particular importance, as it states that all forms of processes, personal information must within 1 year, and that's from the 1st of July this year, conform with the Act. So there's going to be a lot of implementation that will be required. And it is crucial that the right to privacy and protection of personal data is protected across the board. Private data can be abused for gain, such as we saw where deductions from grants were not authorized and were taken. And this was graphically illustrated in the case of the Black Sash versus Minister of Social Development, where the Information Regulator joined as an amicus to the court and argued that personal data is not a good that can be bought and sold, but rather it is a right that a person should not and does not forfeit. And this argument was accepted by the court. So many people are unaware of how important their personal data is, and that direct marketing companies, for example, can and do abuse that information. We also have the worrying trend, the deeply worrying trend of data breaches. In August this year, we had the significant Experian data breach that exposed the personal information of approximately 24 million South Africans to a suspected fraudster. This highlights the importance of cybersecurity in our country, and thankfully the Cyber Crimes Bill will hopefully be finalized by the Justice Committee tomorrow. So the further issue of concern is the usage of personal information relating to COVID-19 testing, tracking, and tracing. I myself experienced a breach of my privacy when it was announced on national television that I tested positive before I had even been tested. In addition, information on the extent and the spread of COVID-19, the rationale for government decisions, including modeling projections, reports should be readily accessible. To conclude, I've known Ms. Tilley for a number of years. She's an excellent lawyer, and I join my colleagues in the unanimous nomination of Ms. Tilley to this position. We wish her well with her appointment to this very important regulator at this very crucial time when access to information is required, but privacy needs to be protected. I thank you.